And this is why you do not allow your friends to drive a boat. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Miss Miss01, bringing you guys another Battlefield 3 gameplay. Playing defense on rush, running around with the M1014 shotgun, which I call the beast because I like running around on Wake Island with a shotgun. Because it gives me more of a challenge because I have to pretty much get up close and personal with an enemy. And I'm also noticing that with shotguns is I get a lot more dog tags because I have to run up close to get somebody, but I'd rather have the urge to knife the person instead from behind. And because you guys know I love collecting dog tags, and I get quite a few in this gameplay as well, which I was getting extremely giggity about the entire time because you guys know I love collecting dog tags. I love them, I love them, I love them. But onto the topic, I want to give you guys a heads up on my new updated server rules. I've been seeing a rise of this after the patch, and I knew after the patch I was going to have to update the rules real soon. And I was just wondering, when it was going to happen, when a weapon or an attachment or a glitch to expand this list of rules, after the patch. And well, it kind of didn't take that long for it to happen. But if you guys don't know, I am completely banning the M26 mask on my server. I thought about banning the dart ammunition, but I'm just going to take out the M26 attachment completely like I did with the Yeousch 12 shotgun. And if you don't know by now, as of the latest patch of the M26 mask has been affected by a glitch if the player equips the mask on their weapons with the undersling rail while also using a heavy barrel plus dart ammunition. It pretty much turns the M26 into a one-shot kill, which is pretty lethal. And it's been said that DICE is aware of the issue and it will likely be patched at some time. And I'm like, yeah, okay, how long did it take them to patch the Yeousch frag round, which I just got killed right now. And I'm pretty much banning this person as we speak because he can't follow the rules, simple rules. And we had to pretty much gruel about 3 to 4 months with the Yeousch frag rounds, and I just said that was enough for me, which is why I have a complete hatred with that shotgun. So I decided to ban the M26 mask completely, and I mean completely. I don't care what else you have attached to it. Even if it's not the dart ammunition, I don't want to see it in my server. And if it flashes on my screen, along with others, and even if you are on my team, you will be banned from my server for 30 days. I've been killed with the M26, and I've seen crazy videos about it. And some of you guys warned me in the comment sections about it, and it seems like it's becoming an epidemic, like the Yeousch 12 frag rounds became, but luckily this time around we don't have to suffer as much if you bought a server. Now I'm noticing the benefits of buying a server. I make my own rules, which I think are fair rules than other rooms that I have been in, which I kind of think are kind of out there, but my rules keeps the match flowing with less BS. So I'm just saying, guys, no M26 mask or Yeousch 12 or MAV spamming. And what I mean by MAV spamming is you can use the MAV, but just don't kill anybody with it. That's all. I mean, you can use it. Let it be used for what it's being used for, not to kill people. Because, of course, I got tired of that too. That's why I say no MAV spamming. And trust me, I know I'm not an admin that likes to abuse my powers. If you get kicked out of my server, it's because you didn't follow the rules. I'm not going to kick you out because you're spamming our spawn, area with a helicopter or a Viper, which I think is kind of annoying to do. But, that just tells us that we need to get together as a team to take your helicopter out or your Viper out. So that's kind of pretty on us for us to work as a team for that. Let me get these dog tags. I'm getting dog tags in this gameplay is just beautiful. And also, you will not get kicked out of my server if you are a good player. And I'm noticing that a lot of these admins are coming a bunch of crybabies because they see a good player in their room. They will pretty much ban you out of their server because you're either too good in the jet or you're too good in a helicopter, or you just knifed them. And I've seen that before. That a person knifes the admin that runs the server and you get kicked out, which makes no sense. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I'm not one of those admins that abuses their power like that. There's only 3 rules. You will get kicked out of my server if you do not follow them, which is the M26 mask, the Yeousch 12 shotguns, and the MAV spamming. And those are the only 3 rules, unless another glitch or something like that people will exploit comes up. Then I will pretty much tell you guys. I will notify you guys, and you will also see a picture of it if I can put it all in there together, because it seems that my banning list is growing because people like to exploit the game for what it is, and I don't like that. I like to have play the game like it was played when I first played the game back in October, and that's what I like. That's why I fell in love for Battlefield 3, is that because it was less of the BS, and that's what I want to have in my server as well. All right, guys, my timing's winding down. Follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, and I will see you guys soon.